Hi guys, hello and welcome back to another video right here on the channel. So this month I wanted to share something a little bit different with you. You've probably seen the thumbnail and the title and thought, what the hell's that? Okay, same sort of thing as what I thought. Somebody recommended this little machine to me. I took a look at it and to be honest I was quite impressed, so I thought, do you know what, why not share it with the world and add it on to my other videos that I've done in this range. Okay, so this is the Super Retrocade. It's by Retrobit. And it says on the front, the ultimate home arcade. Okay, so what this is it's a little machine. It says packed with over 90 popular games, and they're basically Nintendo Entertainment System, Super Nintendo Entertainment System, Mega Drive, and arcade titles. Okay, so yeah, without further ado, let's have a look at the box. So there we see its arcade heritage obviously on the front, along with a little graphic of the machine itself. Mega Man's on there, a couple of titles of other games, there's random stuff down the sides, I won't bother you with that. And the back of the box there just shows the machine, shows the OS, the operating system, and a couple more games. Okay, so like I say, this is like loaded up with like loads of games. So what I'll do, I'm just going to read down a list off the back. I'm not going to read all 90, I'm just going to read a few highlights to you, and then I'm going to show you the machine, show you the controls that come with it, tell you a very special feature which made me buy the machine, and then I will go into a little montage at the end and show you some of the games. Okay, so in no particular order, it says arcade classics and it says console favourites. Okay, so arcade classics, 1942, Air Duel, Armoured Warriors, Bad Dudes vs Dragon Ninja, Bionic Commando, Dragon Breed, Pro Wrestling Network, Final Fight, Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts, Gunsmoke, Hammer and Harry, Heavy Barrel, Kickle Cubicle, Kid Nicky, Midnight Resistance, Mr. Helly, Mutant Fighter, Three Wonders, Zippy Race, Crude Dudes, and then the console favourites are stuff like 10-Yard Fight, Bad Dudes, Bionic Commando. There's a few, there's Mega Man, Mega Man 2, Mega Man 3. So it's already worth it just for that. We've got Side Pocket, Strider, Super R-Type. You know, so as you can see there, guys, there's quite a selection on here. Okay, so without further ado, let me show you the little machine in question, and then we'll, you know, go further into it. So my hand there and the machine. So like all these things, it's quite small in size. It's about 6 inches long by about 4 inches wide and about over an inch depth. Okay, so on the top, it's just got like a little pattern. None of this stuff opens up or anything like that. It's just all for decoration. Quite simple, just says Super Retrocade and a little on-off button. The side is just like the little sort of grill, little fan type of thing there. And then on the back is where it's interesting. I'm going to give you a clue. We've got an SD card. Okay, HDMI socket. And then we've got the AV out, which I'll go into again in a minute. And we've got the power. Okay, there's underneath just your usual warnings and electric bits and bobs, and on the front you'll notice we've got 2 USB ports for the controllers. These are wired controllers. Okay, so before I move on, obviously like I say, you've got HDMI, so that's going to hook up to all your modern TVs. What I really like though, yeah, is the fact of the AV stuff. So you put like, you know, your yellow, your white and your red sockets into there, whack your SCART into the back of your TV. And you know, for like more of an old school kind of feel, you know, it's sharp with HDMI, it's more old school with the AV. Okay, so let me show you the other part and we go into the thing that puts a smile on my face. Okay, so we got HDMI lead, you know, we've probably all got about 1 million of them, and we got the power lead, so it goes into the back, and this goes into your mobile phone charger, guys. You know, you'll plug, bing, put that in, off you go. And like I say, we go old school with a wired controller. So it's just basically a USB on there. It must be a couple of meters at least. And we go to what looks like a very basic controller. Okay, so it's white, obviously with the red on it. And as with all 8-bit, 16-bit, we have the D-pad there. No analog sticks. We've got the 4 buttons, and they are just labelled X, A, Y, and B. We've got a start and we've got a pause button on there, okay? So basically, that's your controller, and you've got 2 little triggers there. Think, well, probably the Super Nintendo this controller's closest to. Okay, so you get 2 of them in the box. Right, so the SD socket at the back there. With this little beauty, I mentioned at the top of the programme, NES, SNES, Mega Drive and Arcade. You can load up an SD card with a load of ROMs, and I'm not condoning piracy, I'm not getting into any of that argument. I'm just saying a feature of this machine is you can put your own games on it. Okay, so as I say, there's a nice selection. I've read some of them off there for you anyway, you know, but who doesn't love the idea? I mean, my situation, I own all the machines anyway. Okay, so for me to be able to turn around and say, well, on this tiny little SD card, you know, I can put 500 Mega Drive games on this and take it round to my mates. Same with the SNES, whatever, you know, potentially you could stick a load of ROMs on it. You could have like a massive collection, or what I'll probably do is I'll probably get like an SD card for like about a tenner, load up a Mega Drive, one for SNES, one for NES, one for Arcade, and just go along to a retro night or something, host a retro night and just bang them all on. Okay guys, so that was just a quick video there, just to introduce you to the Super Retrocade, let you know my thoughts, show you it and everything like that, okay? Stick around for a montage. It might be quite long, probably be around 5 minutes, only because there's 90 games to show you, okay? So before I go guys, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, like, share, and more importantly, leave a comment. To all you returning folks, thank you as always. Keep it retro, and I'll see you next month for another video right here on the channel.
Don't die. One fight. Kiss up. To eat.